Stella.
Somebody save me. Somebody save me.
Lord, you're fine. You look good.
Thank you. I've
Mhm.
wanted to do makeup. I'm like, I don't have strength for
It's like
that.
who has the time? Who? It's more time. Like who has the time? It's
I don't have
okay.
time.
Don't have time.
I wasn't sure what they concluded. I'm not sure if I'm going to be one of the contestants or if Iberia is hosting or if we're doing half and half.
Oh, I have no idea.
But so far, I know. Yeah, I
Mhm.
asked Chine, but she hasn't gotten back to me.
Oh, okay.
She sent me the whole script for hosting.
Oh, so it sounds like
So
you
it's
would be hosting because you can't now that you have the answers, it would be biased. So now you can't be a
oh no,
participant.
I don't have the answers. Just like the script,
Oh,
just the script,
oh,
like
just a
things
script.
that I'm gonna be saying. I don't even know what the questions are.
Okay.
Even the survey that I sent out, I didn't even come. I didn't do it.
You didn't
So I
complete
don't
it.
even know what the questions are.
Okay. So technically you could if it comes to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, no problem.
Wait, this
Exciting.
is where they're coming in for the rehearsal, right?
Yeah, the rehearsal and the actual game. This is the actual game link. So, but no one, only people who are playing and all that, they should be coming in to this one.
Okay.
So hopefully they'll be coming.
I know they asked me yesterday what's my earliest convenient that I can just like hop in for or practice, and I said 5:30. So maybe they're reading till 5:30, and I barely said five
Oh,
thirty too.
oh, you know what? It's probably 5:30. I just wanted to make sure it was open because I'm using my phone.
Mm.
My laptop, I lost my laptop charger. And so my laptop is very, very dead. And so
Um.
yeah. So hopefully the one I got on Amazon works. Doesn't spoil my laptop, but I have to wait till tomorrow.
Amazon laptops.
Ugh, so stressful.
I'm using my tablet right now as a laptop, so
Oh,
I
that's fine.
can't even complain.
Right.
The planning took more than I thought. It took more energy than I thought.
You said what?
More energy and like planning. The
Hmm.
planning was just too much.
Yeah, it
I
took
thought
a
it
lot
was going
more.
to be straightforward, but no, it
It's a
wasn't.
lot of, it's also collaboration, right? There's a lot of people that were
Right,
involved. It's
right.
learning to work with everyone's, working with everyone's different styles. So I think we'll definitely do this again.
Hmm.
So now we have the foundation. It won't be that difficult. It'll
Right.
only be finding new questions and
Hmm.
then finding participants and it'll be so much easier. But we created it from the ground zero. We had nothing to work with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it took a lot of effort, but I'm really excited. I
Mm.
heard that it went well yesterday for
Oh, it did. The test
Mhm.
run was crazy.
Yeah.
And it was me hosting because I'm like,
Oh gosh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm trying to see if I'll be able to live stream it on YouTube as well. So
oh,
I'll have to figure that
nice.
out because I have a YouTube channel. So I think it will work on mine. Our we don't have enough our chapter doesn't have enough followers on our Wisconsin
Oh,
YouTube
to go live on it?
to go live. Yeah. So I'll try my profile.
Okay.
We'll see.
And then maybe tag UIU Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'll just put what I'll probably do once everyone's in here, I will step away and I'll create some type of like this I'll create something like a thumbnail or something that will at least show that it's UIU and
Mm.
before it launches. So that's what I'll try and do. But I don't have a
Another thing you
laptop.
could do is when you're live on Instagram on your page, you can also go live on UIU Wisconsin page and then just pair it together. Like, like how
Mm.
UIU Wisconsin can request to be on your live,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's two of you. So the people that follow UIU Wisconsin will get a notification that UIU Wisconsin is on live. And then people that follow you will also get that notification. So it's like collaboration, kind of.
Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm going to do an errand real quick, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Right.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Ozzy.
Here, let me see if I can get on the video for a little bit. You want to see people? Come on.
Hey, baby.
Can you say
Hey,
hi?
Ozzy.
Say
He's like,
hi.
what's going on? Hi, Ozzy.
Oh,
Hi. Hi, sweet
hey,
boy.
Azima.
Oh, kissy face. You're
Oh
so
yeah.
sweet.
Chain,
Train. He's pointing at his trains down here in this little play
He's
pen
like, I don't
area
care about your
thing.
highs.
What'd you
That's cute.
say?
No, he's like, I don't care about your highs. I care about my train.
Stella, I see you.
Hi.
I see you. You can't. You brought the host game. You're ready to.
He's here.
Nice. Okay, wait. So Divine, that's you.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
How are you?
I'm here.
That I see you.
I'm
You
tired.
showed up. You showed up
I've been
too.
here. I came here. I've been here since I started at 4 to make sure that there is no issue. So I've been
Okay,
here for a while. Mm-hmm.
perfect. Okay, so has Chinenya been in at all?
No,
No.
no, it's
Okay,
just been me and Stella.
okay, all good. Let me see here. I just picked him up from daycare, so I was planning on trying to be here by 5. That just didn't
No
work out,
worries.
but we're
Mhm.
here. Um, there's still some to-dos that I know that I have to do.
Papa.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mama's coming. Mama's on her way. Um, you know, Papa is never enough,
No,
nor will he be at all. So
I know.
look at that. She just said she's on her way. See, Papa's right. He knows things sometimes. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so send message to the team regarding the point tally. So I sent out a message to everybody basically asking for volunteers from our planning committee to take on different roles. Somebody to
Okay.
moderate um, one of the chat groups,
Okay.
somebody to help with basically tallying points up for the teams to make sure that those get entered appropriately by Team Enye. So like really we need one person that's like a gopher. Um thanks, bud. He wants to hit all the keys right now. So
Yeah.
um we need somebody that's got to be a gopher to help shuttle information between Stella and Chinenye to make sure that things are looking seamless for them,
Mhm.
essentially. Um, and nobody has, as of yet, signed up for that I've seen, but I've also not been in the chats entirely. I'm missing 43 messages right now.
Okay.
Um, let me see here. Let me see. Okay, there's that. Hey, baby. Hi. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, that's right. Um, tonight's game and membership chat. Good, good, good. The Zoom and then leadership. Get out of these. Also open up the Zoom 4. Okay, good, good, good. What do you see? What's that? Train? Um,
hey,
yeah.
hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty.
Hey. Okay, we got 19 messages in here. Sorry, I'm gonna go on mute while I'm just trying to catch up with messages and see where things stand.
So I'm using my tablet right now, right? And I split my screen. Right here is the Zoom, and right here is the notes.
Okay.
But it might look like I'm cross-eyed for a second, but that's what I'm doing.
No, that's fine. I mean, technology is getting so weird, and I see Divine is commending you for this. I believe there's stuff that different I like the teleprompter type stuff. I think
Mhm.
there's software out there that does that type of thing, but there's probably
To it.
more involvement to set that up so that it
Mhm.
works like, you
I
know.
was looking for something. I know I saw it on Instagram one time, got like
Hmm.
the software where you were making a video and the inscription
Hmm.
is going. Yeah,
Yes,
I couldn't find it, so I'm like, I think I'm just gonna do it like this today.
sure. Yeah, and I mean, yeah. I haven't had a ton of exposure with teleprompters. I think my parents tried to like get me involved with TV like at a very, very young age. So I remember seeing that and it's just like that was too much.
Mm.
So it's a whole different thing. But okay, radio silence. Long and short is that should be fine. I imagine that's gonna work out just fine. Meh, meh, meh. Yeah. Really, I mean, yeah, you will do great. I know you will. So yes. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, I'm silencing again. I'll be back.
Hey, Ron, before you leave, did he leave yet?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be here. It's just muting so that like if I'm like processing my thoughts, you don't have to hear the chaos of that. Or Ozzy.
Okay. Okay. So what I was gonna say, I'm gonna tell Victoria she can drop the link in the everyone chat since it's
Okay,
an hour in front of the event. So I think it's appropriate now.
that sounds good. Um, I think as far as I know, because again, so I'm still catching up with messages. I don't know
Mhm.
where we are with teams right now. I think the
Mm,
assumption was that I will split teams.
okay.
Um, my assumption based off of what I had been hearing is that there's six Wisconsin, two Detroit, and three Chicago. And I don't know if things have fluctuated with that. Um,
Mm,
if that is still the case, or if it's even, like the even numbers are going to be very easy to split. It's just a matter of juggling the odd numbers and what that means.
mhm, mhm.
So that's what I know up until now. It is very difficult for me to do any sort of multitasking during work. So like it's like I could check into some messages and then if I have to get into my own world, like I am dead to everything and everyone else basically. So
No, it's okay. You're supposed to work during the work hours.
yeah, well of
Um,
course.
yeah, so we'll, I guess, trying to figure out how we Eberechi is one of the planners, right? Couldn't remember.
Everett is in the planning committee. She is Detroit secretary. And then
Okay.
yeah, she was the one that was under consideration for backup host. Um, I think basically she's out of the picture for any of that now.
Okay.
But she was basically standing by if she needed to be tagged in. She's happy to participate, blah, 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 blah. So,
Okay, got it. Okay,
yes.
perfect. All right. Let me let Eberechi and Victoria in.
Okay.
She was the one I was going to chicken out to.
Mm-hmm. Eberechi,
Good
Welcome,
evening.
everybody.
I'm just switching devices.
sure. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be on radio silence for a bit because I'm trying to catch up with messages from today and see what else I need to do to get teams in order, so on and so forth. Honestly, I want to say within this hour we should be trying to get contestants in here. So yeah, again, let me just check and see what's going on.
Have we decided how we're doing the hosting? Stella, are you hosting or how are we doing this?
I think I'm gonna be hosting from
Okay,
what I've heard.
sounds good.
I was trying to see if we can like split, but I feel like we did not prepare for that.
That works for me.
Is God's time part of, I don't remember, but is God's time part of the planning committee?
I haven't heard that name. God's
I
time?
haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't seen that name at all. So I'm going to leave them in the waiting room.
Okay, I appear to be caught up with messages, and so now I can see kind of where contestants are waiting for their direction. I'm going through my little checklist. Messages, White Rally, we'll come back to that. Um, Stella, Ibere, do you have all of the survey response answers? Like like the question answers, do you have something documenting all of that?
I think it's supposed to be in the script she sent us, but I haven't gone to that level yet.
Okay. So that's gonna be key. And then I want to say that should kind of be like a central place that'll help with the fast money round for that
Mhm.
whole, this was the top answer, so on and so forth. But then also it should help because I'm assuming it's all in order. And so if there are certain questions that are not revealed, it should give you insight into like what to expect that gets like revealed when that time comes to, right? So a round ends, of the seven questions, three of them were answered, right? They got the ding and it flipped open, right? Those other four are still going to be hidden. End of the round, we'll basically go and like look through and call it out. Everybody says, "Oh, it was a bear," right? And all that stuff. So that should be good. Let me see. Let me see.
So for fast money, I'm able to see the number one answers. But for round 1 to 4, I don't see the answers.
You don't see answers at all.
For
Okay.
round 1 to 4. But fast money, I see the number one answers.
Okay. And if you don't see them, that's not necessarily the worst thing either, because I think it's supposed to be set up so that Chinenye, as she clicks them, like they'll reveal anyway, they'll show all the point totals and all that fun stuff too. So if you don't have it there, fine. Um, if you have all the number one answers, that should be good.
For fast
Um,
money.
yeah. Okay, that's all working out just fine. Nothing to worry about there. Sorry. Catching up. Let me see.
This script is long.
What'd you say?
I said this script is long.
It's long? Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how that goes because in a I'm gonna say worst case, but best case scenario, there's four full rounds that we play, right? But chances are we'll only
Mhm.
have three rounds because people will get to their 300 points by the end of that, and then we cut straight to fast money. Not straight to, but we have our advertisement in between fast money, or we have the advertisement in between the fast money rounds. I can't remember. I don't know the logistics there, but um, still catching up. Okay. Let's see. So answers should be good. Two moderators, which I don't know that we have a second moderator yet. And in fact, I don't believe we do. So I still got to check into that. Breakout rooms. Um, Let me just check this real quickly. Divine, are you still there?
I am still here.
Okay, excellent. Can you make me host?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. And then we decided against trying to like do anything that would like lead to muting everybody and then managing trying to unmute people when they're supposed to go. Seems like a lot, but if we need to employ something like that, like the software has a way to do all that. So
Okay. Can you make me co-host immediately?
yeah, definitely. Um Bear with me. There we go. Okay, good. Good.
Ma.
Tiamela, is that a contestant?
Who?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I'm just letting, they're not gonna stay in the waiting room.
There we go.
Hi.
Are you doing this on your laptop, Ron?
I am.
There's a place that you can put like message all to say like, we're excited you're here. That this starts at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern time. I can't mess. Oh, I can. I can do it. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is what I'm maintaining.
Okay.
See?
No, that'll be perfect. And then honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I know we did mention something about making as many people co-hosts as possible so that they can help with kind of administering things. So at some point in time, like a lot of like the planning committee is going to be made admin as such. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mama's here. Mama's here. Come on. All right, baby.
Two, four, six, eight.
Today, we got to play outside.
Um,
Sandwich. So like 5 pieces. You know, yes, you on your train?
I know it's this boy. Oh.
Guys, if you want to come down, so like walking in this at 6:30 to 7:30. So love you. Okay. Ebere? No. Okay. Chinenye is here. And I'm admitting her.
Okay, I just did.
She's joining. Welcome, Chinenye. I'm making you wait. Do you still have to join from your other laptop? You're on mute. There you go.
What you asking me?
Yes.
What did you ask?
Do you still have to join from your other laptop or are you doing things from this account?
I'm doing it from this account.
Okay.
Is that
Um,
okay?
yeah, of course. I'm just gonna make this account like I didn't know if you were gonna have to drop and reconnect. So if I make you co-host, that there's no issues basically.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so there are three co-hosts right now. Um,
Okay.
and I'm trying to draft something. So Uh, from my little to-do list, what I'm seeing left is something about moderators, right? Which we still have one left, I think, that we need to assign. There's break rooms, which I will manage. The splitting of the teams, Adaora is asking a question in the contestants chat about how the breakdown's going to be. So I'm trying to like give her my, I think, up-to-date understanding of what the numbers are, and hopefully it just makes sense from there why things would be split as such. But then it's still a matter of splitting them and then giving them the chance to make their names right now too. So
Mm. Yeah, I don't know about the names because I don't know. I was thinking we just give them the names just because of time, but if you think they will have time to come up with something, because I haven't really gotten a response about like who would be willing to be the spokesperson, who
oh
would be
sure,
willing to be the two contestants. So at this point, I'm just thinking to decide for them
sure. I
and
mean,
also decide. Go ahead.
well, I was gonna say like, I, yes, we can still do that. I kind of want to give them at least some chance to like see if they can pick, and then if we need to, I don't know
Mhm.
how long it'll be before. Like I would say something like if it's easy to add them into the PowerPoint, like at let's say 6:10, right? So
Mhm.
that gives them like 20 minutes right now to figure that piece out.
Mhm.
Then if they haven't decided by 6:10, then we'll decide for them and then have them entered in by 6:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea because it's part of the branding networking experience. So once you split up the team, that's part of like rapid, like I don't know how what you want to call it, but them
Yeah.
creating the team is going to help them bond, even if it's
Mhm.
last minute. So I think
Okay.
that's
I'm gonna um I don't know who that is.
yeah, we won't let them in.
Okay. So I'm gonna split the team. So I'm thinking, I know Stella, you asked me if we were still doing you and Emeka on the teams, and I'm thinking just because you and Emeka were in the practice round yesterday, just like
Emeka,
to be
Ebere.
say again.
Are you talking about Ebere or Emeka?
Oh, okay, yeah, it was Abera. Yeah, also yeah, Abera and Emeka, since they were in the okay, well yeah, just Emeka then, since he was in the practice round yesterday, that it'd be to be fair, I guess, in a way, we could just keep it at 4v4.
unless you guys think we should do 5v5 and add Stella and Emeka. Because we have confirmed 8 contestants right now, so it's an even 4v4.
I'm sorry. I thought we confirmed that Stella is going to be the host, just even like within the last hour. Did something change? I'm not in that planning chat. Did something change?
What even happened? I think it was because we were waiting for people to confirm, and they eventually all confirmed, and it's 4v4, including some people that dropped. So we were trying to make it 5v5. So it was Stella and Emeka that said they'd be willing to contest. But now that I'm seeing that we still have 4v4, which is like even, we can keep Stella as host, and then Emeka will also come out from the contestants list. So that's what I was kind of thinking out loud here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then if I can weigh in, like I'm just catching up on messages within the last like 30 minutes. So
It was
I
a
saw
lot of
some of
messages.
these things. Go ahead.
I said it was a lot of messages.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So I vaguely remember seeing something like that probably cropping up in the discussion, but I don't know. I didn't know if anything had been finalized by I don't know, around noon, like in the like 10 o'clock to like one central time. Um and so, yes, I was under the impression that we're still going forward with Stella as host. And then I think that conversation kind of like threw me off a little bit, but I couldn't pay much attention to it because of work. So, um,
So we can go with Stella as host as we originally planned. I know Abera is still here because she volunteered to be host.
mhm.
Because we weren't sure who was going to be the host at that time. So Abera, if you're still willing to stay online for, I guess, the if we need a backup host, or if we can pull you into the tech side. I don't know if you said you said you'd still be here for the event. So if you're willing to stay on as the, I guess, a backup host in case anything happens, because I know you do have a little bit of a feel for the how the game goes and then the script, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, thank you. Um, so teams, that's what I need to do right now, because I know by 6 o'clock is when I let them know that they will be ready to be in, but at least they'd be in the waiting room, the contestants. So I'm just randomly splitting teams right now, and then I guess, I will let them.
My
I'll,
initial thought on the teams was like we should basically reward Goodwill for like reacting and saying like I will take this role, and
yeah,
like
he's
he can
there.
basically get like first dibs on like if you want to pick your team, he could, right? And the only other person that I could think of or people that I could think of to split up, not that they have to split up, but maybe they should. Um, if Emeka, our VP, is getting to still play, if he's not, then maybe
He's
that
not.
kind of throws everything off. But
He's
if
not.
he was going to be playing with his brother, split them and then kind
He's
of go
not.
from there.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Yeah.
He's not on the list. So it's just everybody that signed up. So I think, didn't we talk about splitting people by chapters too?
Yeah,
Yes. So
that's
I
correct.
think it's 6 people with playing for Wisconsin, unless that's changed now
N-
because
No, because it was the two with Stella and Emeka, but now since they're out, I'm assuming it's just Fetchy is and Paul. Oh
yes,
no, Goodwill. Oh
Fetchy,
wait.
Goodwill, Paul, and I don't know who the fourth person is from Wisconsin.
Oh, so there is four. So it would have been six. Wow. Okay, so
What?
Fetchy is
Let me see.
you.
What it
Fetchy is
was three.
Wisconsin. Paul is Wisconsin. Paul is Wisconsin. I think this Afanefuna is Titus
No,
is Detroit.
that Titus is Detroit, I thought.
Okay, Detroit. Goodwill is
Oh, and
Wisconsin.
Nanya is
Yeah.
for people from
Who?
The
Wisconsin. Nanya.
Naya.
If Naya.
If nine. Oh,
So
don't I
on
have
the
his?
list is the one underneath Feichi.
Oh, ooh. Did I miss him?
So it should
Okay.
be 2 and 2
Yeah.
from.
So there's actually 9 people here. I have
Mm.
Ifeanyi, Goodwill, Afemefuna, Jane, Paul, Fetchy, Adaora, Oh, I put Fetchy
Oh,
twice. Okay, scared me. All right, so I put Fetchy twice. So
oh,
Ifunaya is Wisconsin. Adora is no, wait, that's not Wisconsin. Fetchy is Wisconsin. Fetchy is Wisconsin. Paul is Wisconsin. Goodwill is Wisconsin. Jane Onyekom. Does anyone know who that is? Who that is? Ifeanyi. Any Chicago people?
Nobody here. I
No
mean,
Chicago
nobody
people on
here on
the.
the call, but like I have not heard who the names are for the Chicago people.
Okay,
Um,
Adora. I think Adora
Adora
is.
in Chicago for sure.
Yeah. And then Ifeanyi, I'm not sure where he is from. But so it
From
looks like
Detroit as
it's
well.
okay. So let me just go ahead and start splitting
What was
this.
that, Adora?
You find he's from Detroit as well.
Ifeanyi,
Perfect.
okay.
What's the
Yeah.
last name? Do you have the last name?
Ifeanyi starts with an N.
Yeah, he's from Detroit.
Okay. Thank you. So no, okay, then we have Jane. So Jane. So we have two okay, two Detroit, four Wisconsin, one Chicago, and one unknown. So I'll just split with what I have so far.
Please unknown Jane on your phone.
Yeah.
there's a message in the chat from Chicago president asking if Anthony is a contestant.
No, Anthony didn't confirm.
Okay, I'll let him know that.
And I don't see him I didn't see him in the contestants chat, so I'm not sure what happened there. But let me go with who I have. Ifeanyi Detroit. Okay, do
Hmm.
good.
Yeah, Chicago president is saying he's asking for details. What do I tell him? Where do I point him?
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Exactly.
Feel like it's hard because he wasn't in the like in the meeting yesterday, right?
Who- Uh, who, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like no contestants were really in the meeting, which
Okay.
is not great. It's not the worst thing though. And so let me see here.
It's
Oh,
not
okay, okay,
because you usually, as a host, you explain the rules.
right.
So it's not a.
Um, okay, so because if he joins, then Emeka will just have to come back and play because then it'll be uneven, and I don't want to deny people the chance to play. And I didn't see him in the chat for the contestants that I was giving the contestants the information. So I don't know what happened there. Um, but if he is ready to play, I mean, I guess, what do you guys think? Do we let Emeka play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's yes.
Sure.
Okay, so Emeka is back on the
5 and
list.
5. Do we have enough? It doesn't do anything to the question. So
No, yeah, it doesn't do anything to the questions. I will ask, um, Ron, can you ask Chinedu to um send Anthony's contact or add him into that contestants chat so that he can see the messages that I've sent so far?
Sure. Let me just check to see if Shinedu is even in here.
Goodwill, Ifuna,
I almost feel like he is not.
Paul, Detroit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Uh,
Did someone say they said Jane was Chicago or still unknown? I'll say it's still unknown. That or Chicago. And Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so I split the teams and I'll just go with that. No particular added use of that. Something there.
Mm.
Are you able to forward all the messages that I've sent since you won't
Um,
be able to see them?
I'm trying. Let's see here. I was gonna try to do that, but it's a whole process.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm, okay. Well, what else was there? So I guess letting them know to choose their names.
Mhm.
So Anthony's still not in that chat, right?
Um, Probably not yet, but I'm just forwarding all this stuff right now.
Okay.
When am I going to know the family names?
That's
Um,
what we're
that's what we're talking
trying
about.
to see now. So let me.
Um, um,
And then only two.
sounds good, Barry.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so families have been chosen.
Thank you for that,
So,
Chinye.
yeah, family two. I don't know who will be. Yes, family. I don't know who will be chosen to choose their name. And Goodwill said he wants to be the person that, well, if nobody else
The
signs up.
captain?
Yeah, he said he wanted to do the captain, but then he went back and said that he wanted to do the fast money instead. But I said that they can do both. So I don't know if he maybe missed that part, but if nobody else decides to be spokesperson for Family One, it's just going to be him. for both positions, and then we'll still need one more to do the fast money.
Okay, so NA is raising a hand for something.
She will. Fanaya.
Oh, family 2. Okay. Family 2 spokesperson is NA.
This is for spokesperson. Okay, Anthony is here. Mhm. Okay, so 2 spokespeople have been chosen, Ifanaya and Goodwill. And then I guess you can ask them,
Yeah, I'm asking now. I'm trying to craft a message.
yeah, the contestants
Yep.
for this money. Okay, thanks.
Both
Never
people.
mind, we have Igbo now.
Quick question. What time are we hoping to be done?
With 5
Bye.
minutes before, probably. That's ideal, but
So like,
just so that we can like have transition time to actually start.
so
And
we're
like
gonna be
use
done at
go with the
7:30.
breather.
Do you have to leave by 7:30?
I have to leave at like 7:50. I have to go work at 8,
Yeah.
Okay.
8:30.
This will start on time. There will not be technical difficulties, or if there are, sorry, I should knock on so much wood
We
right
still
now.
need to go through it. We
Yes.
still need to go through it, set up the group chats, make sure we have the break room set up. I sent you the script, Ron, where you
Okay.
can see the queue for you to send the contestant into the break room and then send them or bring them back in.
Okay.
So that one is highlighted in purple so that you can easily find it. Check my email. Okay, Stella, we'll take some time. Once we get these teams sorted out, we'll take some time to go through this. Uh-oh. How did Goodwill enter here? Uh, is it?
Who let Goodwill in?
Who let him in?
Who let Goodwill
That was a mistake.
in?
Goodwill, I'm sorry I have to put you in the waiting room. That was a
No
mistake.
problem. Thank you. Thank you.
But thank you for coming early. Yes, okay.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was trying
I was
to
like, that
remove
scared
him.
me.
So it's okay.
Okay. Here. Now that we have the names, I'm gonna try to create the chats
Yeah.
quickly. Well, actually, um,
Are you able to make them without them here?
that's right. I
Yes,
don't think I
you
can.
can.
Yeah, I have to
No,
wait.
yes, you
Can?
can. You can
Okay.
make breakout rooms ahead of time.
No,
Breakout
not
room,
breakout
yes.
rooms. The group chats for the contestants to like talk while they're waiting
Oh,
for
you're
their
talking
turn.
about with WhatsApp?
Yeah, no.
No, no,
That's gonna be within here.
yeah.
So like when they're
So
getting ready to steal a question and steal the points from a question, they can talk amongst themselves in the Zoom chat.
No,
will
they have to be in here.
okay, yeah. What link
Yeah.
do we join the game with? Will they deliberate with the house in this group chat? No.
Okay.
So I'm saying
Breakout room.
questions that they're asking that were specified in the how to play document. Please, can someone share the link? All right. Deliberate the house in this chat. you will be put in
Okay,
a
the
chat.
Fast Money waiting room is created. I just gotta wait until we have somebody that we know is gonna go there. And I'm gonna actually think there's 2 of these.
You can't do Umo, Wisconsin. Why does Goodwill want to name his team Umo, Wisconsin?
No, that's not gonna work. That's wild. No.
No.
When you have people who are not from Wisconsin on your team, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
This is your chance to collaborate. This is your chance to collaborate. Any other questions? Will they deliberate in Zoom breakout? All right, I'm gonna put. Oh,
I'm assuming we have like a welcome
Yeah,
slide. Okay.
yeah,
The music will be playing in the background to allow people to
yeah.
come in. Okay, cool.
That's what I want to test right now, actually, because it's playing. It's gonna be playing from YouTube. So let me just do something.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess commercial break. We can do commercial break at round 2, Stella. It's not in the script right now because I just got it, but I'll try to remind you um during the. Okay, so I'm going to share. Who keeps joining? Oh, okay. Hey,
It's
Victoria.
Victoria. It's Victoria.
Like, what's going on here? Okay.
It's me.
Okay, so I'm gonna test out the PowerPoint. You guys let me know how it sounds. So this is going to be the welcome list or welcome. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna play music. Let me know how it sounds.
agụwago na-atọ ụtọ ya ga-ekene egwu a ọ bụrụ ị ga-ekunye ọtọgba anya isolu gbaa
Are you guys hearing it?
Yes.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
ọ bụrụ ị ga-anọ na listen
If you can lessen the volume a bit, that'll be helpful because I think
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's too
drown
loud.
somebody out.
That's better.
Can you go down like? Can you take like a quarter off of that?
Good?
That is,
Yeah.
to me, that's great.
Okay.
I don't know what everybody else thinks.
Yeah, it's fine. On this welcome side,
Yeah.
can we please there's no logos.
Yes. How? Where will I get a logo now?
Victoria. Victoria can send you the 3 logos.
Yeah.
would just-
Yes. Yeah.
Victoria. I'll
Okay,
open
so
it.
I'm
You can
gonna
hear me.
move on to this.
Yes, move on, please. Yeah.
The tag logo. So music
Yeah,
comes
it's
down.
peak hour at work right now, so I don't know if somebody will be able to like I will try my best, but I'm gonna be honest, it probably won't be within like the next 5 minutes. But
That's fine. I'll try and look. We'll keep moving on.
Okay, so next is Stella, you ready to start reading your script?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, start now?
Um, what does it say? I forget. Next slide will play before Stella please speak. Okay, so this is the slide that shows that we're ready to play. So the music will stop at this slide. So I'm just reading the that I have.
This one?
Then, yeah, so this is the slide that would show before everyone is before we actually go. And then this next slide, nope. Let me go back. I was supposed to do something. Have they decided their names? Please, what are your
I'm checking
names?
now.
Okay. So I'm gonna put random names. Family 1, family 2, and then Stella, this is where it says the music will play, and then once the music ends, you'll start. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And your intro? Okay.
I
So,
see Ezinụlọ Feud Midwest Region Edition. Enter
yeah, but
tunes, right?
I'm saying on your script, it says that you'll start once this slide leaves. What did it say on your script? Because I don't remember. There should be like some cue or something.
No, there's no cue. It just says intro.
Oh yeah. I didn't put intro host and owner. Okay, so once you see the names of the family, that's when you go. But
Okay.
you'll let the music and so this is how it's gonna look like.
So here's where I start.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me? Do I do it now?
Yeah, you can just
Oh.
run through real quick. Just
Okay.
say the first part and then go through the end. That's okay.
Okay. Good evening and thank you all for joining us tonight for tonight's game of Ezinụlọ Feud Midwest Region Edition. I am your host, Stella, membership chair of UIU Wisconsin, joined by neighboring chapters UIU Chicago and UIU Detroit. And then there's an applause, right? We are very happy to have you all here with us tonight as the three chapters face each other in a friendly game of Ezinụlọ Feud. The rules of the game are simple. So each family's goal is to win 300 points before the other family does by guessing the best possible answers to a series of questions which I will be asking them. So whichever family wins 300 points first will move on to the fast money round for a chance to win a prize for their family. So introducing the families from Chicago, Detroit, and Wisconsin, we have I don't know what the families are yet. Chicago, Detroit, and Wisconsin, we have the so family. Also, no, now before we begin, I think that's yes, would like to remind the audience of some house rules. Please remain muted during the entirety of the show and be just in the chat, but please be respectful of everyone in the meeting. Lastly, remember to keep all your answers to yourself until the end of the round. So once the round finishes, feel free to let us know what your answers would have been. With that being said, let's get ready to play Ezinụlọ Feud. Okay. And that's where I start again. Up first from the social family, we have I give the name of the person, and from the social family, we have I give the name of the person. Players, can you two unmute yourselves, please? I call the first person, how are you feeling today? And they give the response. And then I call the other person, how are you doing today? And they give the response. And I say, you two are making history by being the first contestants to play in Ezinụlọ Feud. No pressure.
Hey, Stella.
So, yes?
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I know since we went through this part yesterday, I want to get through to the parts that we kind of had a hiccup on. So if you skip down to here's the first question, you can go from there, and then we can try out.
Question. Okay.
Okay. You see it?
I see it.
And it says to pay attention to who raised their hand first. I guess, Ron, since or Divine, are you still at your computer?
Still here.
Okay, can you test out the raising the hand? I just want to make sure Stella can see it. Stella, do you see the participants on your screen?
Yes.
Okay, so you see with Divine just raised her hand?
Okay,
so that's what we want to make sure.
Can two people try to do it? So I see.
Okay, yeah, so let's see. Victoria, are you at your computer?
Just a heads up. Sorry to interject. I think there are some people that are running into issues connecting to the Zoom. It's very similar to what we ran into for Biafra event, like when as if it was like not the scheduled version, but it's just running kind of ad hoc. And then they get that message that says sign in to join this meeting. The host requires authentication on the commercial Zoom platform.
Okay, let me see if I can edit it. We'll keep moving on.
Sure.
Okay, so Victoria and Ron, can you guys are you sending out a message, Ron?
I'm not now.
Okay, we just want to test out the hand raise for Stella. So
Sure.
she's gonna ask the first question, and then you can go ahead, Stella.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's the first question. Name a food you are guaranteed to see at an Igbo or Nigerian party.
Waiting for Victoria, just so that she can get.
Oh, I didn't know she wasn't ready.
Hold on a second.
Wait, am I supposed to raise my hand right now?
Okay. In order for me to make that adjustment, y'all, I have to close the Zoom and reopen it. So I can close the Zoom and then quickly reopen it. So it'll be, I think it's worth doing that. So I'll be back. Let me close. I'm going to end the meeting for everyone.
Okay.
And then, okay. Actually, Ron, you're